Hello and welcome to the Friday edition of Beer Bros. Today we conclude our look at pumpkin beers with one from Northern California. So for our last beer of the week we have Farm to Barrel by Almanac Beer Co. These are out of Northern California. Cool nights, changing colors of autumn, blah blah blah. They blended it with complexity of barrel aged beer with wine and bourbon barrels.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a pumpkin sour that's aged in a couple barrels. Now, I would have a question for these guys. Are they aging them separately and then mixing them before bottle? Because that'd be different. I don't know. Have you had any beers that have been mixed from? Whoa.
not with both, but I'll come back to that one. But I have had beers that have separately been done in both. I love beers aged in wine barrels. I wish they would bring back Black Thunder and Red Thunder, especially Red Thunder.
So this is actually, like a stout, considering, the label says it's sour, but it's dark like a stout.
Yeah,
There's
much darker.
hardly any light coming through.
A nice caramel colored head, about a finger height on mine.
It's mildly effervescent. There's some bubbles here and there. Let's give it a whiff.
Okay. That does smell sour.
I get sour and I get the wine. Let's give it a taste.
Drinky drinky. Yes, sour and wine.
Oh, sour and wine.
I'm not getting very much pumpkin.
I'm not getting very much of anything.
It's very interesting.
It is very different, but I just my tongue can't get away from just the punch of sourness that you get.
Yeah. It. And once again, it may be because these have been aged a year, but the
I'd imagine that might be the case, but
sourness is really overwhelming everything else at this point.
oh yeah, even at the end, it doesn't finish off with a flavor. It finishes off with just the same amount of sour that it started
And a
with.
hint of the wine.
Oh yeah, I grabbed the wine and the sour.
I'm not getting the bourbon. Maybe a hint of the bourbon. Very small hint. Okay, so with that, of these 30 pumpkin beers, which are all across the range from the Imperial Pumpkin Porter to the Elysian Punkachino to the Farm to Barrel Sour Pumpkin, which was your favorite of the week?
I'm gonna go with the Punkachino.
Okay. Excellent. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you again next week for more Beer Bros.
The Halloween episodes.
No, we're not doing Halloween episodes.
So it makes sense. It's
No,
October.
it takes an enormous amount of time. No, we're not doing
It
it.
doesn't matter. It's just
It's
people
my
want to
time.
see.
No, people can learn to live without.
No, they can't. You have to.
No, we're not. We are not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Okay, we're not doing that. That's fine.
So for our last beer of the week, we have.
God. You want to do it again?
Did the pumpkin do something wrong?